I was just recently going through my YouTube comments and I came across this particular comment that said, Sunny, can you please make a video on how to expand your awareness? Okay, expand your consciousness, same thing. And it really got me, it intrigued my interest because it made me recognize how twisted we have this concept, how backwards we are looking at this pursuit as. Okay? Why do I say that? If I'm to ask you right now, whose awareness are you trying to expand? And expand awareness of what? And who is the one doing something to expand their awareness? You see, that is what is backwards. Whereas nothing has to be done to expand your awareness or consciousness. What needs to happen is the recognition, the clarity with which you see that you are that consciousness, which is illuminating this experience right now. The awareness with which you know this moment, the only moment that you have ever known. The awareness with which you are hearing my voice right now, the awareness with which you are perceiving this moment right now. That doesn't need to be expanded. It is already pristine as it is, as it always has been, as it always will be. What needs to happen is the recognition that I am that. Right now, the problem is that there is a belief that I am this person, which is actually an object within my awareness. Okay, the paradigm that we come at this whole spiritual journey with is I am this person and I need to do something to expand my awareness. Whereas you don't have awareness. Awareness has you. Awareness doesn't exist within you, and you are not the operator of awareness. You exist merely as an object within awareness. The idea, by the way, I'm not saying the you, essentially, the idea that you have of yourself, the I am this mind and body, that exists as an object that is perceived in that awareness, on the screen of that awareness. And it is constantly perceived to change, to come and go. All these different personalities, all these different body types, all these different belief systems are. So this person is constantly changing. Within what? This person that is constantly is changing, what is it perceived in or perceived by to change? What knows that this person has constantly been changing? Even this person's memory, right, which is just mind, even this person's memory is perceived to change within this greater awareness. You can say that, oh, my memory is fading. Oh, I had good memory back then, but now I don't have good memory. What is deeper than just this sense I am this mind and body that perceives even the memory change and be changeful? So you see, the belief that I am this person and I need to do something in order to expand my awareness, that may serve you in the beginning phases of your spiritual journey when you're just learning to wake up from pure materialism beliefs, right? However, over time, it will become your obstacle. And that is why the path of jnana, the path of knowledge, the path of self-inquiry is a path in which we get rid of even this belief that I need to do anything or be a certain way to do, like to expand my awareness or to realize what I really am. But instead, you are invited to become completely empty of all thought, of all belief, of all identity, of what you are, and actually inquire, not just take it for granted as to what I am. I am Sunny, expanding my awareness or my consciousness, which is the same thing, right? We could just use that word simultaneously for the purpose of this video. We get rid of all of those beliefs. We throw them in the trash. And I meet you here as you are. What are you? Whose awareness are we talking about? You say my awareness. Then what is this me that you're talking about? Are you referring to this body? Is that the extent to which you know yourself? Are you referring to your thoughts? The identity that you have created for yourself, which is just thoughts about past, about what you hope to do in the future? Memories? What is it? What is the deeper me that you intuitively know yourself to be that observes even all this mind identity stuff constantly change? So you see, nothing needs to be expanded. You are always as you are. Awareness is always as it is. It doesn't need to be expanded. It doesn't need to be reached. The recognition needs to take place that I am this. And this is what happens at a greater and greater level as you inquire, as you grow deeper in your seeing. So you're seeing what we're doing with this, right? We're actually shifting around the whole paradigm with every other spiritual practice. And there's no criticism towards those practices. However, this path is the direct path, and it's called the direct path for a reason, because it discards all concepts, all things of like this doer doing something in order to realize that it is that self. We're getting rid of all those things. And that's what most spiritual practices are doing, right? So they're relevant for a certain type of person, maybe your personality, they suit you better. There are other paths. But when we come to this path of knowledge, path of direct seeing, we discard all those things. We discard all this idea and we shift the paradigm around. No longer am I this person doing something in order to gain or achieve or attain a certain state or enlightenment or happiness. Even that is observed as a thought that arises and subsides. What are you? Where are you perceiving this from? Recognize that. Are you not already that which perceives even this subtle thought that says, I need to do something to expand my awareness? Or this I that's constantly shifting and wearing so many uniforms and projecting so many things? Even this I that claims to be so, it claims to be you, but it's always changing. What is it perceived to change in? And change, what is it perceived by to change? Are you not already in that deeper place in which you're able to even report this? That is the path of self-inquiry. And in this path, you don't need to expand your consciousness. You have to simply start to recognize at a deeper and deeper level that you are already that. This path is not a path of belief, a path of concepts, a path of, intellectual activity and entertaining ourselves with certain things. It's a path of direct seeing. So see clearly what you are here and now. What you are is not available to you in the future. It is not available to you in the past. It is available to you here and now. Just a slight recognition. I am that. The only thing that can get in the way of this recognition is mind. So instead of keeping your attention on mind and what you are perceiving, inquire instead, what is it that is perceiving this? And that will take you deeper always. So if this interests you further, feel free to watch my self-inquiry playlist and go deeper into it. Implement these teachings, okay? If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. If you're interested in really, using my help to make this shift from mind to presence, dissolving the ego and realizing the self, then apply for my program down below. But other than that, I will see you in the next video.